Our third and the last speaker for the prepared speaker for today's round is Toastmaster Jagdeep. Toastmaster Jagdish is attempting his Project 1 Level 5 in Presentation Mastery Path. To evaluate this speech, I would like to welcome Toastmaster Rishikesh to read the speech objectives. Over to you,
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
Rishikesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Devanshu. Greetings, everyone. I'm Toastmaster Rishikesh, the speech evaluator for Toastmaster Jagdek's speech. And the purpose of Toastmaster Jagdek's speech is to apply his leadership and planning knowledge to develop a project, plan, organize a guidance committee, and implementation of that plan along with his team to execute the project, which he has already done. And this will be his second speech where he's supposed to share some aspects that he has learned from this project and his experience of completing this project. Timer, please take a note. The timing guideline for his speech is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best, Toastmaster Jagdek. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Devanshu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rishikesh. Toastmaster Jagdish, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, and yeah. I can see the timer cards.
You can see the transition?
Yes, I can see the transitions. Could you confirm that I'm clearly audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Thanks for the confirmation. Yes, we are good to go.
Toastmaster Jagdik, it is not yet done. It is not yet done. Toastmaster Jagdik, over to you.
It was the month of February in the year 2023. I and my mentor were having a very normal conversation, and it went onto the serious track. I was the VP of my club back then, and we were discussing about the trajectory of 2 clubs at Kite Group of Institutions. We started slow, but then an idea stuck my mind to improve the quality of clubs. Adding fuel to the fire, my mentor had a plan ready, and this gave to the birth of Joyce Leadership Academy. Few days later, 14th March 2023, that was the first session of Joyce Leadership Academy. I was nervous, scared, excited, enthusiastic. I have to deliver the opening speech of JLA. I turned on my camera with a sweaty face and I said, JLA is a 26-week refresher course for Toastmasters of Kite to improve the quality of clubs and to improve membership engagement and to create leaders. We will be meeting every Monday at 8 p.m. sharp online Zoom. And then I explained the process of what we are going to do. I smirked at the end of my speech and gently turned off my camera. That was the moment where the real learnings from this project have started. The moment I turned off the camera, I started working in the back end. I started to build teams. The process of building teams started with the bifurcation of members. I have divided the members of both the clubs into 3 categories. First is most active, second is moderately active, third is not so active members. We have built a team of 11 members each and 4 such teams. And a moderately active member is appointed leader for each of the teams. The moderately active member who is appointed leader will be responsible for assigning tasks, sharing information, and to track the progress and development of each member in the team. But I'm not alone in this. I was backed up by Joy and Jahnavi, who were the guidance committee. Adding to this, I have a team of 4 members who takes my works and split the tasks that I have to do. Those 4 members are none other than the leaders who were appointed previously. I have to admit that team leaders were one of the reasons because they have managed to make the meeting flow smoothly. They played a crucial role in sharing information. They played a crucial role in making their team members attend the meetings and interact with other team members. But even though some have shined, Some remained in the unexplored depths of fear and their insecurities. For this, guidance committee have come together and we have come up with a meticulous idea. For me, this idea felt like a really strategic move because we introduced mentoring system into Joy's Leadership Academy. We assigned one senior Toastmaster as mentor to each of the teams, and this worked like magic. I'm not sure how these mentors have helped the active members, but for the moderately active and inactive members, they played a different game altogether. They took extra care for each of the members and make them understand the gist of Toastmasters. Some of the mentors have worked with each member individually and make them understand and brought them the best out of themselves. Adding to this, weekly contests, activities, and sessions that I've planned were going on track. Some of the activities that I liked personally includes Battle of Divas, in which only girl contestants will participate. Battle of Boys, the name itself suggests. Super Speaker Showdown, this is only for the active Toastmasters. And many such activities like this. While this was the battlefield, on the other hand, the sessions by Joy as trainer went on full swing. We learned about LinkedIn, we learned about interviews and life and whatnot. That was a feast. Ultimately, the entire process gave confidence for me and people and members like me to get the best out of Toastmasters. I helped 44 people to be better speakers and leaders than they were. I'm proud to say that I have achieved the end goal of improving quality of the clubs and membership engagement. But I was not alone in this, as I already said. Joy Behan's DTM and Jahnavi Rampali DTM's constant support was invaluable through the entire process. Everything started with one core intention of engaging the members in the best way possible and make them get best out of Toastmasters. JLA is nothing but a 60 to 90 minutes meeting every week, just like the normal Toastmasters meeting. But the difference here is there will be no normal role players and there will be some of the rules will be exempted here. In this meeting, we have learned, we have performed, we have shared feedback, and we have shared expertise from some of the veteran Toastmasters. I struggled a lot in this process to lead the team, but the smiles of successful speakers have filled my heart and made me forget every hardship that I faced through this process. If you too want to be content and happy, struggle a lot so that people will learn something out of it. As Roy T. Bennett rightly said, great leaders create more leaders, not followers. And you too can be one of the leaders. I, Toastmaster Jagadeek, organizer of Joyce Leadership Academy, signing off.
Toastmaster Rushikesh. Toastmaster Rushikesh.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Sapna. Greetings once again. Today, I'm going to present my evaluation in CRC method, that is commendation, recommendation, and conclusion of my overall evaluation. Well, I'm euphoric to express the commendation part of Toastmaster Jagadeek's speech. Toastmaster Jagadeek, you were grinning from ear to ear the moment you were on the spotlight. Your speech had a clear purpose, engaging the members to enhance the quality. And it had came up in a so beautiful way. I would love to encourage you for that. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Jagadeek. You have beautifully shared the struggle you have faced throughout your project. That how you were kept on reiterating throughout your speech that even though it was your leadership project, but you were not alone in it. You were having two very strong pillars to support you in this project. And I feel that is the true sign of a leader, to always appreciate your supporting pillars. You have shared your journey by explaining the several activities which were there in the program, by bifurcating them, what were for the girls, what were for the boys, and what were for the both of them.
and you were having a team of 4 members, which has been mentored by one of the experienced Toastmasters. Kudos to you for including your guidance committee as well in your HPL speech while delivering your speeches. You have used quotes and acronym throughout your speech to improvise these segments of your speech. I could manage to note one or two, like adding fuel to fire, and the name itself has came up in a so beautiful way, Joy's Leadership Academy. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Jagdek, for coming up such a creativity. Coming to the recommendation part, the way every speech requires mentoring, similarly, every project in Toastmaster has its own anecdote. The way I was able to connect with every skill of your speech, at the similar point, I was looking for the initial idea of coming up with this HPL. What was the mind behind it? If you could have added that or shared that, it would have been a cherry on top. As we say, for the pot of gold at the end of every hardworking work, I was looking for your learning as a leader. What was your learning out of this leadership project? And how these learnings are going to help you in your professional as well as personal life? In the whole speech, I was missing on the concept, whether it was online or offline. You have beautifully presented that there were sessions, 90 minutes, which were the activities, what were the activities, but you did not mention where it was, how did you conduct, how you manage. If you could have added that, it would be really great. To summarize my evaluation, you are an incredible speaker. You have managed to share all the snippet along with a pinch of audience awareness and body language as well, where you need to work upon to focus on your learning out of this project and little bit on conclusion part. With that, I would like to end my evaluation and all the best for your future speeches, Toastmaster Jagdik. Back to you, General Evaluator.